you ask where it's from or how much you can have?
All right, go ahead, Blanca. You can take it over. We just got.
What do you think of me? I want you to know I never intended to kill fish.
We can't hear you, Blanca.
Ready? Have your chance? Okay.
Hey, everybody, how are you guys? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, doing well.
All right, awesome.
You sucked.
Yeah. Blanca, I heard you before. That's weird. Nino, can you help Blanca? All right, guys. We're getting started right away here. 1 sec. Hey, Nino, you want to copy this invite link and pop it to my groups and everything, okay? Do that so we can get more people on.
Có sai.
I hear some rap music. All right. Wrap it up in here.
That's all.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, drop in the chat where you guys come from. Everybody excited? Everybody doing good?
Yeah,
Everybody ready to make some money?
all of it.
Yeah, you know it.
Let's go. Yeah, where y'all come from? Down in the chat.
Cheyenne, Wyoming.
New York, Wyoming. Let's go.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. Welcome. Blanca, are you able to connect?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway. All right, hey Nino, help solve issue for Blanca, okay? All right, I'm just gonna lead the show here. So, all right, let's go. Okay. All right, we got people trickling in. Let's play a quick video for everybody so you'll know more about me and about you. You can go on my my YouTube. Stuff with Chau Ong, got a lot of free content on there for the events and for the Airbnb and everything. A bunch of testimonials on there too. So let's watch this testimonial quick.
Group, and I'm happy to report that I had huge success. I received
Sounds good.
3
Put some
bookings
five on the chat.
5
Sounds good.
months in 7 days.
Sounds okay.
I'm profiting around $7,000.
We got our first lease signed within a week of joining the program. And that was insane because it was our first big goal, right? Like get our first lease signed, and we saw it as this really big mountain.
We got it set up in a few days, got it listed, and then we got our first booking.
In my first month, I was able to lock my first property in. That was gaining me about $4,500 a month in income.
This group is filled with people of all different levels of experience. And then of course, we have Dr. Chau, the guru.
Dr. Chau and his team have been absolutely amazing.
So Dr. Chau would do a market analysis with us to show us the best areas to invest and get started in. And that was really helpful. Being part of a community of people that are doing it successfully, it It makes you feel confident in the role.
The one who's going to help me get to my goals when it comes to the income flow up here. And this is almost happening, right? Aside from setting it up for the very first.
I quit my job 9 to 5, making surgeon money, really good money.
I'm 25.
I'm 27. Honestly, we're happier than ever.
B&B secrets.
You gotta do it. Burn your boats, man. Man, you just gotta surround yourself with people that are like-minded, share the same passion for life, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't accomplish what you want to accomplish.
And that's this group. Get in this group. You'll do it. You'll quit your job.
That's right. Yeah. In your 20s to be free. Absolutely. Right? That is awesome, man. I love these guys.
1,500 to 2,500 a month.
Per home. Yeah, that's 6-figure income right here, right? And you're about to get freedom, right?
Definitely. I'm about to quit my job.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm working on my second one. It's 2 months, and the second one plan is to do a lot more very soon. This guy is great, man. You gotta check him out. He's awesome. If I was you, I would join right away.
Awesome, man. Join us, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun right here, man.
Awesome. Hey, Nino, can you play my intro video real quick? I'm gonna let you take over real quick. It's 40-second intro video, and then let's go. While we wait for people trickling in here, we got almost 30 people now.
Why do some people do so well in life, while so many more do not?
I tell you why, because they don't have 5 things: team, mentor, relationship, mindset, and leverage. They don't know how to leverage. Anyway, so.
I love anything that's big, but I like you, man. You the man, bro.
All right. What was that?
I don't know.
All right, welcome everybody. Please mute yourself.
I just wanted to say hi and tell everybody that I'm so fired up to be here. Why in the chat? Why you're here for Dr. Chau? What's your why? Let's go.
All right, we got Miss Blanca, the most amazing host I've ever seen in my life. So turn on the camera, guys. Love to see you, interact with you. The more I see you, the more I can interact, the more I can answer your questions. Unless you're in the bathroom, you got no excuses. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Y'all you ready to have some fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I have a rule on that. I think you have to answer your phone 24/7. What are your thoughts, Dr. Chau? Do we need to answer our phone 24/7, or are we living the laptop lifestyle?
You tell me, Blanca, what's good?
I say do whatever. When you're doing the Airbnb thing, you're gonna live the laptop lifestyle. You can work from anywhere in the world. It is absolutely the most amazing experience. So you know what? Come on, guys, put some stuff in the chat here. Where in the world are you going to do your Airbnb business from? Tell me where in the world you're going to operate your Airbnb business in the chat. And if you share it with, I might even give you a prize, but put something in the chat. Let's go. Let's get some participation going here. Let's wake up. Let's get fired up, because we're going to learn how to make passive income of up to 50 G's a month. I mean, this is a great night. This is life-changing.
That's right.
I want to, Jeremy says he's going to be my beach lounger.
He's the month.
Christopher says from home, where? Blake says Paris. Gary says Thailand. Nice. I've never been to Thailand. Ray Pedra, Florida. Where in Florida, Ray? Where are you? Bertram says Houston. All right, now we're getting fired up. Let me see some some participation here. There we go. Let's see some heart. Let's see if you're good on your reactions. Put some hearts in the box if you love Dr. Chau, because he's going to make us money. Money, 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 money. And we get to help the people we love. We get to do our whys. We get to donate to charity. That's the reason behind everything, right? We're entrepreneurs because we want the freedom to help everybody.
Yes.
All right. Ooh. Phyllis
Yes.
is in PUC Orlando. Blake's giving me some dollar signs. All right. I think,
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Dr. Chau? Are they fired up enough? Is there enough
Yeah,
participation?
yeah, they're very good. I see Andrew, I see Phyllis, Gary, Video, Noma, Amy, Mike, Michael, and who else? Come on, I can. If people don't see you, they can't flow you guys. Turn on your camera. Let's go. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. No camera, no
There
prizes.
you
Come on,
go.
we got to bond. We got to look at each other eyeball.
Alexander. Yeah, Christopher. Yes,
Christopher
yes.
says fired up, Dr. C.
All right, Dallas forward. That's where I am at. Yes, yes. But next week I'm flying to Orlando. Then I go to San Diego. I'm doing a tour around the nation, man. Then I'm gonna go to where am I gonna go? I don't even know where I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna go Vegas. I'm gonna go Vegas in the beginning
That's
of
right.
October.
Dr. C is going to be a keynote speaker in Vegas. So if anybody's interested in chilling with Dr. C, and I'm going to be there too. I'm Blanca. If you want to chill, if you want to go to an amazing event with Dr. C, he's going to be speaking from the Atrium Theater in the Luxor Hotel.
What? That's right. Yep. So I'm all over the place, baby. Miami too. I'm doing a tour in the next 2 weeks here, speaking after speaking after speaking, sharing this amazing opportunity for everybody, because I know everybody deserves. How many in here know you deserve more than what you got right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you mean you know that you deserve to have financial freedom and be a multi-millionaire? Okay. So that's what I'm going to share with you right now, man. All right, let's get started. Let's get going. All right, how I got absolute financial freedom by early 30s, right? And how you can too, even if you have no idea where to begin, guys. So how many here want to make life anywhere from 20K to 50K a month working just a few hours a week? You're in the right place. That's right. So real quick about my story. Immigrant from a third world country, came over here, family of four, sleeping in one tiny bedroom, determined to achieve the American dream. I started out many businesses since I was 11 years old. Yes, that's right, 11. I have some successes, a lot of them have failed, but I never gave up. That's the most important thing, guys. I thought the traditional education is the way. So, I worked many years on my doctorate in pharmacy. So when I got out, I thought I made it, right? I thought this is the way. I thought that's how I got financial freedom, is to be able to, got the degrees, work an amazing job, take care of my mom and all of that. But next thing you know, I was just a slave. I was just a corporate slave. Okay. So why? I don't, because I was trading my time for money. I was just doing what the system told me. I was stuck in a matrix. I don't know how to get out. Have you ever been stuck in like a matrix that you feel like you're in the matrix? You feel trapped. I feel frustrated. I felt I was being sold the American dream, but it's more the American nightmare. And I was just trapped, burnt out, right? Like just a few months after graduation. I was like, I can't imagine looking at my senior mentor who'd been there for 30 years as a pharmacist. I was like, I don't want to be like you 30 years from now, can't even eat lunch, and take care of the family and complain about back problem, knee problem and all of that, and still have to go to work every day, stress out, right? So I was like, man, there got to be a better way. How many in here understand there's got to be a better way than the traditional way, right? So that's when I determined, especially when my mom got diagnosed with cancer, that's really did it for me. And I was like, man, I really got to spend time with her. I really got to take care of her. I promised her the word, take her on exotic vacations, buy the dream home, retire them. But I never able to accomplish that. I never see the light end of the tunnel either. You know, how am I going to accomplish that when I was mountain high in debt from the school loans, right? You know, and, you know, and I was working like 10 hours a day, driving an hour for work, an hour to work, an hour back. So I was like, no way, life is much more than this, okay? So basically, I determined, and I when you determine, you're gonna figure out a way, okay? I try everything from Amazon to drop shipping to online, offline businesses to become a realtor to having my own bubble tea. Basically, none of it ever really give me financial freedom, okay? You understand? Not just money, but the time as well. So now that is when I'm gonna share with you an opportunity that changed my life forever. So who is this for? This is for people who are serious about creating long-term business the right way. You want to have it automatic, scalable. If you're a doer and not just a talker, a thinker, and you're ready to invest into yourself and your business, and this is for you. If you're not satisfied with the average normal life, then you know you deserve more, and this is for you. You know, how many in here know that you're not average, right? Give yourself a round of applause, by the way, for being here. I know for you to show up here, you are not average, right? You are much more than that. So give yourself a round of applause for sure. Okay. There's a millions other things you can do besides being here, but you're being here to invest in your future, in your dreams, in your family. And I don't take that lightly at all. I'm going to do everything in my power today for the next 30, 40 minutes to give you everything I got. So that way, you know, you feel that's worth your while. How many in here can relate? Okay. All right. So why is this different? It's a brand new opportunity, unlike anything you've seen before, right? Have you always wanted to start a profitable business? Maybe you have struggled with business or finances in the past. It's not your fault, guys. I've been there before. I failed in multiple industry. Are you sick and tired of working the 9 to 5, doing the same thing? Unable to travel around the world and see your family, spend more time with your family? Put some fireball in the chat. You're sick and tired of doing the same shit, right? Okay. So that's why we have built the B&B Beyond B&B Secrets mentorship for a reason, mastermind for a reason, right? My goal is to teach you stuff nobody else is teaching, guaranteed. Okay. I will show you exactly how to build a profitable business, not just on Airbnb, but corporate housing. Corporate housing is the way, guys, not vacation rental. I will reveal to you the simple secrets to create a booming business while travel around the world and enjoy time with my loved one. The 3 secrets I'm going to share with you today is the exact formula I use to create a multiple 6-figure income in Airbnb without doing any property, without owning any properties, and how you can replicate that yourself. You know, and then secret number 2 I'm going to share today is the never released before method where you can just work a few hours a week from anywhere in the world. I travel around the world before, guys. I tested this out before. I actually traveled around the world for a whole month, and I was actually making 4 or 5 times more than I was making as a pharmacist while only barely working. You know, how many want to travel around the world? Okay. You know, F COVID, it's time to travel. Okay. And let's go. And secret number 3 is how to have the freedom lifestyle while helping others and make infinite returns. You know, how many want to help others while making infinite returns? Okay. So I invested over $1 million into myself, perfecting my strategies. However, I have 10x all the return in my investment into myself. I generated millions of dollars. You know, these are some proof right here, you know, go back. So this is the left side is from Airbnb, you know, 90K for 1 month. Okay. And then that's not counting all the checks. Okay. All the checks that are coming in from outside of Airbnb for corporate housing. Okay. And then the right side here, VRBO. And if you see all these stays here, they are long-term stay. The average stay of my property about 3 to 4 months. Not 3 to 4 nights, 3 to 4 months, guys. How much work you gotta do when you gotta attend and stay for 3 to 4 months that pay you double the rent? Not much. Okay. Not much. You guys just sip the cocktail and you know, hang out on the beach. Okay. And then guess what? If something happened, they call you, what do? You call somebody else to fix it, not you. Okay. I never fix any freaking toilet trash tenants, whatever it is. I just call people to take care of it. Why? Because I know how to leverage. I know how to leverage and give them a high paying, I overpay my people so they can stay with me. But anyway, I get into that. I'm not anything special, guy. I made a ton of mistakes. When I first started out, I didn't think I needed a mentor or a coach. I wanted to do everything myself, right? I was the know-it-all, right? I'm the knucklehead, right? So I didn't understand how to pick the right location, the right neighborhood HOA, right? I didn't know how to make it profitable by working less, not working hard, guys. How many here know people working hard and they are broke? Okay. All right. So working hard is not an answer, guys. Working smart, okay, is the answer. I didn't understand how to pitch the landlord properly to scale my units, scale my business. But I also done some things right, guys. I persisted and I replaced my income, and then I quit my job. Then I went all in, lived the life of my dream. I was just hanging out with, Grant Cardone, Uncle G last week, right? And before that, a month ago, I was celebrating my birthday with Richard Branson, okay? Next week, I'm flying to see Russell Brunson to go on stage and accept my 2 Comma Club award. Life is unreal, guys. And, write this down, guys. Your potential reality is the real reality. You want to live in your potential reality, not the reality that you see. If you live in your potential reality, one day you're going to live your dream life. Okay. You're already living your dream life if you just do that. Okay. So I learned the most highly effective way to pick the right location without the need to do a ton of research. I'm going to share with you a secret of how you analyze location within seconds, within minutes. And it doesn't cost you anything. How many want to know that secret? It took me years to figure out. Okay. So I figure out how to scale and make amazing income within just a very short month. I have helped a lot of people within a few short months making 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K a month, right? Everybody, like, it doesn't have to be fancy. We have a stay-at-home mom making 30K a month with us right now. After month 5, only 4 months, okay? Stay-at-home mom. We have a truck driver double his income in only 4 months. A truck driver, guys. This doesn't require a rocket scientist. I learned from the right people. No matter what, I refuse to give up. That's the most important thing. First of all, commit to your dreams. That's what Grant told me on this yacht, right here. I asked him what are the 3 most secrets to success. Number 1, commitment to success. Commit to be great. Commit to greatness, guys. Number 2, do whatever it takes. Number 3, decide what you're willing to give up for you to get that dream. Okay? You got to give up something to get a higher return, guys. You cannot hold on to your seed and expect a harvest. Everything is a seed, guys. Right now, everything is a seed. Don't let your seed get in front of your harvest. If you're not willing to sow your seed, you're not going to get that harvest. The bigger the seed, the bigger the harvest. Right? Success, 80% mindset, 20% strategy. For my mentor, Tony Robbins. I'm a Tony Robbins Platinum partner. I get to hang out with him like every other month. I mean, it's awesome in his backyard. So anyway, you only have 2 options, hard way or the easy way. The hard way is I just die in my office, like pulling my hair out. This guy losing a lot of hair, right? I still got mine. So we're all good. Okay. So the easy way is travel around the world, have fun, hang out with awesome people like you guys, right? And we can have a party together. We just had an amazing event in Dallas, right? Yeah, you have fun in that event, everybody here? Like I was there, Blanca, yeah?
Oh my God, it was an amazing event, like literally amazing. There was even a young student, age 15, from New York that traveled to see you, Dr. Chau. It was just very inspiring. A lot of families, a lot of entrepreneurs. It was an unbelievable event. Put a heart in the box if you were at Dr. C's event, either virtually or in person, and drop something in the chat if you were there, like share about your experience.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I mean, like, we give out scholarships for underage students as well. So when you're part of our mastermind, you know, we always, anybody underage, we come on in and we show them how to make money. Underage millionaires. Underage Millionaire is the new show.
How did you, Pedro?
What's that?
How did you meet that 15-year-old entrepreneur named Pedro?
Just through going through conference with Grant Cardone, actually, through Grant Cardone. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. So start young, guys. All right. So the hallway, guy, is on your own, right? When I first started out, I was too stubborn to look for a proven source of passive income. Again, I want to do everything myself, but I felt completely lost, right? Trying to start a whole new business on my own. I had no mentor, no support group, no help with all the little stuff that made me become a mega host today. You know, I was really confused about picking the right location, pricing, managing staff, hospitality experience, how to scale. Check this out. I actually lost 10 units. Imagine opening it up and closing down, opening up, closing down 10 times. That sucks. Okay. I lost thousands of hours, tens of thousands of dollars. You know, they were nightmares, right? Now I want to save you from those nightmares. Okay. The easy way, guys, mimic somebody else's success. Okay. Write this down. Mimic the 4 M's. Mimic, model, master, and then multiply. Right? So you got to mimic other people's success. That's the quickest, easiest way. Duplicating somebody else already proven system, there's no guesswork, right? And then you form a mastermind with like-minded individuals that will help you carry you through the tough time. And 1 + 1, what's 1 + 1? Put down in the chat, what's 1 + 1? Anybody? Come on, guys. Show me your life. Put down in the chat. What's 1 + 2? And wrong. Try again. What's 1 + 1, guys? Simple questions. Even a 2-year-old can answer probably. 100x. Okay. Infinity. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Billion X. Okay, I like that. A billion X. I never heard that before. Creativity, right? Who in here know the answer? For sure. Check this out, guys. 1 + 1 equal whatever you want it to be. Yes, whatever you want it to be, my friend. Whether you think you're right or you're wrong, you're right. I agree with you. Yes. So that's why I'm talking about unplug from the matrix, guys. When you have 1 + 1, it could be a billion X. Yeah, I like that. Infinite, right? Why not? If you want it to be 2, if you think it's going to be 2, it's going to be 2. Okay. It's only going to be 2 for you. If you think it's going to be infinite, it's going to be infinite for you. That's what happened when great minds gathered together, right? It's like the Google guys, you know, 1 + 1, he invented Google, right? And, you know, so there's just so many examples when people come together and amazing things happen. That's the idea of a mastermind. Do you know that 2 horses, 1 horse can pull about 30,000 pounds, 2 horses can pull 80,000 pounds. And if 2 horses are trained, coordinated, they can pull 120,000 pounds. So, you know, and that's just horses. We are human. We're way better than that. So, all right. So that's the power of the mastermind. All right, guys. I learned a lesson in the hallway, so you guys don't have to. You know, I lost a ton of money, but more importantly, a ton of time. You know, however, my wasted time and money, thousands of hours, can become your catapult to explosive success. Key ninja secret right here. Use your mentor experience so you don't have to repeat any of their mistakes. You know, use your strategies so you can explode your business. Okay, so before becoming free, I was working 60 hours a week as a pharmacist, plus some side hustle. I was lost, miserable, rock bottom, guys. But that's when somebody gave me the epiphany. the epiphany is I could rent vacant homes and sublet and scale and got freedom. I was like, what? They never taught me this in school. I paid $400K in school and 8 years of college. They didn't teach me this shit in school. Right? I was furious. But then I was like, darn it, I got an idea that will change my life forever. So I focus on this idea. I hone this idea. I obsess about this idea. Be obsessed or average, guys. You gotta be obsessed. You're gonna be obsessed about something. Might as well obsess about your future, about your dreams. So leverage other people's properties is the way to go. Everybody talk about leverage other people's money, other people's energy. Not a lot of people talk about leverage other people's property, right? Why would you take forever for you to buy 10 homes, right? When you can just go out and rent them and make money. You know, I mean, it would have taken me like 30 years to buy 10 homes, to save up and buy 10 homes, okay? It's only took me like 5 months to go out and rent and sublet and Airbnb 10 homes. And I was doing myself. Like if you have my team and everything, you can do it even faster. So anyway, I ended up scaling to 20 Airbnbs, make 6 figures within months, and the rest history, you know? So it was, yeah, the day that I quit my job was an amazing day. I felt like 1,000 pounds lifted off my shoulder. The next morning, I don't know what to do with myself, right? I don't know what I do. You know, I just like chill. And then I decided to travel around the world and see if this thing really worked when I out overseas. It worked. I was like, holy shit, it worked. I was over there in Italy eating three gelatos a day, right? Yeah, and then eat some amazing food and then hopping around cities to cities, checking my bank account every day, make sure everything is good. And I was banging the money, man. I was just, yeah, the direct deposit, you know, I don't have to worry about it. I don't even have to cash any checks, you know. Some of the checks flow in when I come back, just cash or whatever, you know. But like, man, it was an amazing time. Then I went to Bali, then I went to Vietnam, Australia, right? Just hopping around, see all the places I always wanted to do, right? And thank God I did that right before COVID, okay? So I was easy to travel, right? So that's why I do it while you can, guys. You never know, you know. I'm sure we all lost people over COVID. I lost my grandma with COVID, and one of the biggest regret was, you know, I wasn't able to take her with me. I should have taken her with me when I was traveling around the world. So basically, yeah, basically you want to do this now so you can take care of your family, for sure.
You know,
All
we
right,
had
so go ahead.
had a big loss this week. One of our friends, only age 53, died of a heart attack, and it just literally, she left her 2 teenage kids behind. Both of the kids are in foster care now.
Wow.
And all I'm saying, like, being in a program like this, I think what gave her the heart attack, seriously, guys, between us, is she was so stressed out about money, and it literally killed her. It's so important to diversify your income. And I was just saying in the chat, Dr. C, even though I went to law school, even though I was a lawyer for 25 years, I learned from Dr. C about real estate, about this program, about diversification of income. So I'm just telling you, this is better than law school. This is an amazing program that has taught me so much. And it's really good for your peace of mind to have supplemental income. And I'm really grateful for you, Dr. C. So thank you.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. It's my honor to share this, actually. And that's why I do this, you know, because people ask me, why are you doing all this? Why are you working 10-12 hours a week? I mean, well, a day with this, because I want to help. I want to, nothing excites me more than seeing a stay-at-home mom, you know, making 30K a month, seeing a truck driver double his income, right? Seeing a 15 years old closing on a deal. Like, it's ridiculous.
There was an amazing mother that gave a testimonial at the conference that said she's making 30,000 in. Andrew has a question in the chat. He asked, how well did this work during COVID?
Great question. So we actually do corporate housing and not just vacation rental. So we actually did really well during COVID because, you know, while all the vacation rental people plummet, we're all right because we were backed by corporations and they sign a contract for like 3 to 6 months, right? So it's all good. And plus we help travel medical professional, right? Medical professional, the higher the COVID, the more medical professional has to travel. So it fill the gap. The other thing we're gonna help is families going through disaster with their insurance, you know, like any kind of anything from fire to hail to tornado to hurricane to flood. The insurance will pay for those, and where these families gonna stay. They're not gonna stay in hotel for months, right? Who want to stay in hotels for months, guys? Come on, you know, who want to stay in a home for 3, 4, 5 months, right? Of course. So anyway, I'm going to show you 3 secrets right now that took me years to figure out and made me millions. So pay attention right now. So you've been sleeping, time to wake up. All right. So secret number 1 is you only need a little upfront capital to sublet. You want to roll that profit back into your business, guys. Don't go out and spend it on Gucci, LV, and stuff like that until you become a multi-millionaire like me. I'm kidding. Okay. All right. So launch another one quick and scale quickly. Okay. So basically with this business, you don't need a lot of money. You only need first month rent, first month deposit, and furnitures. Okay. So it's not like you are flipping homes. You know, it's gonna, not like you're gonna need hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy the home, like, you know, tens of thousands of dollars to rehab, and then hopefully you can sell it. And it took you like 6 months to 12 months. You know, how many in here are flippers, rehabber? You know, take forever, right? Take a lot of money too, right? So with this, it's already done for you. Everybody else have done the BRRRR method, right? Buy it, rehab it, all of that stuff. Make it rent ready. You just go in and rent it. You roll in like a boss, man. You're renting it and you make money. You know, you make money from it. That's it, right? So secret number 2 is you build a team and you treat them super well so they can do most legwork for you. Don't be cheap, guys. Write this down. I am premium. I'm not cheap. Okay. I'm not cheap anything. I am premium. You know? So people are trying to like nickel and dime other people and trying to be like cheap, you know, that's how your customer is gonna treat you. You're gonna attract who you are, guys, not who you want. You're gonna attract who you are. So you want to treat your people so damn well that they will stay with you for life. Okay, you want to overpay your people. You know, you want to align their personal goals, their professional goals, their financial goals with what your goals are, so that we can grow long term, go together for a long run, do 10x. Think bigger, guys. Think big, go big, or woo, go bigger, baby. Go bigger, not go home, okay? So anyway, yeah. Thank me later. Use that secret. Secret number 3 is you can actually manage properties for other people as well. So and make infinite return. Why? Because you don't have to pay for the furnitures. You don't have to pay for, you know, anything. You know, if you manage properties for other people, you don't have to pay for anything. And you're making 20 to 30% off of their properties, off their furnitures, all of that. You don't even have to pay first month rent. Okay. So I know some people don't, this is for a lot of people, and this is for some people who just don't want to do that. That's fine. You can go out and get your own properties too. It's just up to you what you want to do, right? And then you can partner with other people as well. In our mastermind, we form a lot of partnership. Collaboration is the new currency, right? Write down, collaboration is the new currency, okay? So, you know, people got money. One person got money, they got no time. Another person got a bunch of time but no money. Boom, you got partnership, win-win situation, right? We have people who want to live in New York that want to invest in Texas. Boom, you got partnership, right? Either way, right? People in California want to invest in Florida, boom, partnership. So it's all about who you know. Oh man, this is powerful. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Okay, write it down, guys, because you know it would take you like it would take us like 30-40 years to learn what Warren Buffett know, right? Now if you are like, you know, his mentee, you know, wouldn't be easier just to, hey, invest my money for me, right? You know, or like me with Grant, like, you know, it will take us decades to learn what Tony Robbins and Grant know. You know, now we just become their mentees, so we learn from them and just do what they tell us to do, and that's it. You know, easy as that. All right, what is corporate housing arbitrage? Okay, it's basically corporate housing. We kind of go over this a little bit. So when you have like a group of employees, would it be cheaper for you to rent one home or like 4 or 5 hotels, right? So that, of course, is one home, right? So that's why we have corporate housing. The other thing with corporate housing is insurance housing. So families need a place to stay during disaster, right? Medical travel professionals is corporate housing. You know, IT, constructions, companies, all kind of different kind of companies. There could be just so many companies. Okay. The fast method. I'm going to show you all how to make money fast. Okay, how many in here want to make money fast? Okay. I never get it. You know, who want to make money slow, right? Exactly. And people are like, oh, I don't want to make fast money. Well, why? I mean, why do you want to make money slow, man? I don't get it. I want to make fast money. Okay. So find the right location, ask to sublease, set up to stand out, and then tap into corporate housing. It's fast. 4 step. That's it. And we have a proprietary system on how to do all of this, right? So I'm going to give you a peek into what we have. Finding the right location without the need to do a ton of research and software. What's number 1 rule in real estate? Put down in the chat, guys. Number 1 rule in real estate. What is it? Yep, I see you guys. Let's go. Yeah.
I think everybody's on the money.
That's right. Location, 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 right? How many in here have been taught that you can need to do a ton of research, a ton of, you gotta buy expensive software that give you the magic pill, you know, pay like $1,000 a month and they will show you all the demographic, all the trends, all the stuff. And you spend like hours and hours to find the right place, okay? What if I can share with you a system within minutes you can find is good, is even better than those things software? Would you like it now? Wouldn't this be valuable for you? If it's not valuable for you, I will refund your money, guys, for this class. It's free class, by the way. Okay.
Hey, Goffin has a question, Dr. Chau. Do you also give them access to corporate clients or do they find them on their own?
So if you're a part of Mastermind, you have access to it, yes. Yeah, and if you want to find them on your own, that's great, more power to you, right? It took me years to find them, right? It wasn't easy. It was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But if you want to find them, I will share with you where you can find them on your own. We'll get to that for sure. Okay, so back to this. So how do you find the right location within minutes, guys? Write this down. The 4 H's. Highways, hospitals, hotels, headquarters. Highways. Why? The government already figured out where to build a highway. There's a reason why they build the highway like that, because it's the best place to put the highways, right? You want to follow the big dog, guys. Right now, follow the big dog, okay? So when 2 highway intersect, like the 10X, right? 10X, okay? 2 highway intersects. There's 4 pieces of pie. You want to look for the piece of pie where the hospitals and the hotels stay. Why? Who cares? Just follow them. They already done the research, man. You don't need to know why. You need to know who. Remember who? Who's staying there? The Hilton. Oh snap! Who's staying there? The Marriott. Oh snap! I got a Hilton. I got a Marriott. Pick one of these 4 pieces of pie to call their home. Why do they need to do more research, guys? Come on. Follow the big wells, you get fed, right? Easy as that, guys. And then headquarters, of course, where are the corporate headquarters at? That's the reason why they put it there, right? So if all those 4 things check, 90-something% of the time, you got an amazing location. And that's all the research you need to do, okay? That's it. Don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars hiring consultants to find it for you, okay? All right, so second thing, how do you ask to sublease? So one way is, hey man, can I Airbnb your property? You know, I got you, man. Yeah, I'll take care of your property, man. Don't worry. You know, I'm just gonna make some money from it. That's all, man. You know, let's go. Right? It's my first time, but I know what I'm doing. I watched some YouTube video. You know, I took an online course. You know, I know what I'm doing, man. Let's go. Right. Or the other way is how we more powerful when you can leverage our network and say something like, Mr. Jones, I've been doing this with my network. We have over 100 members in our network. We've done over 100 properties nationwide, combined 20 years experience. This is our website. This is our partner website, right? And now we want to see if your property qualifies for what we do. If it is, one, we're going to clean it every few months for you, pristine clean. Okay. Secondly, any repairs under $200, we're going to pay for it. I'm not really going to call you in the middle of the night, right? And number 3 is we have corporate clients, so they have money. So we can even do automatic payment, okay? And then the ACE card, if they hesitate and if you really want the property, ACE card. How about I pay you above market rents, $200 above market rents? Let me ask you this, Mr. Jones. Has any of the applicants offer you all these above? Hell no, right? Of course not. I mean, you know, all the applicants that he's getting is like cheap people, like freaking, most of them are like, you know, hey, can I negotiate on the rents? You know, my dog died, my mama, whatever, you know. So no, man, this is real business. This is an amazing opportunity, right? And I want to share with you our website real quick too, so you know how we do it and stuff. You can go beyondchhn.com. Okay. So we build this website so you can leverage if you're a part of our network, right? And then we're going to share with you the partnership. So you click on here, there's partnership, and then these are all our partner nationwide, right? These are our other people in our mastermind, right? So doesn't this look a lot more powerful than just you going to them saying, hey, man, can I even be your property? You know? So look, if you click on one of these partners, it's going to say Ivari is a proud member of the Corporate Housing Network, Beyond B&B, Beyond Corporate Housing Network, right? So you're part of a brand. Like, why would you go to war by yourself? It never makes sense for me. Yeah, if I'm going to go to war, I'm going to bring the most badasses 10x money, you know, to kick ass, right? So I almost cussed that. Sorry. Okay, that brought children in the house. Okay.
That credentials, seeing all those partners, that is so powerful because
Yes.
because it gives you instant credibility, right?
Right. Exactly. Instant credibility. So it's all about leverage, guys. You know, that's why a pack of hyenas can take down a single lion. If a lion by himself, if he got a pack of hyenas, probably gonna take him down. Okay. You know, a pack of wolves, definitely. So that's why they're moving packs. All right. As set up to stand out. How do you set up to stand out? You know, do you buy the furniture? What if you can rent the furniture? So we have rental connection that will give you 20 to 50% off. And when you rent the furniture, you're gonna make double your return on investment because you don't have to spend a lot of money. Okay. T, to tap into corporate housing. How do you tap into corporate housing? Okay. So if you want to do this yourself, you can call the HR, human resource department of each of the companies and view your list that way. You know, can you do it? Yes, absolutely. If you like making cold calls, go for it, you know. And then you can view your list from there, and then you get clients, you know. It will just take you a long time, like I did, right? Or the other thing is, if you're part of mastermind, you just tap into it. You got all the corporate clients. Took me years to figure out, hand it to you, plug and play. And that's how my mentee is able to make amazing income. So what are the formulas for corporate housing? Okay, first month rent plus deposit. You can either buy the furniture or rent the furniture. And then you charge the corporate clients 2 times the rent plus utilities. So for example, on average, let's say $2,500 to rent a single family home, 3-2, you know, or even condo, whatever. Make it easy, 2,500 to rent, 2,500 to put down. Buying the furniture is about 6,000-7,000 for a single family 3-2. Okay, so that's about a total of $12,000. Now you're gonna charge the corporate housing 2,500 times 2, so it's 5,000 plus utilities is about, let's say, 500. So you charge them 5,500. You see, so that's how you make around $2,000 a month on average. So if you invest 12K and you make 2K a month, what kind of return on investment is that on a yearly basis? Put down in the chat. You invest 12K, you make 2K a month. So in a year, how much is that?
2x, 24,000.
Yeah, 2x. Good, great job. Yeah, so 200% return, right? Question: how much return do you get on your money right now? You don't have to answer me this, okay? But check this out: the best investor on earth right now is getting 20 to 30% return on their money, on other people's money. Okay. So that's why you see so many millionaires coming out with this business, you know, because the return on investment is amazing. The other thing you can do is rent the furniture. Now you rent the furniture, guys, it will only cost you first month rent plus first month deposit and renting the furniture, like it's a few $100 a month. Okay. So you're gonna make like 400% return on investment, right? Because you're only in like 6,000, 7,000, and you're making 2,000 a month. Okay. Now, disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a CPA, right? This is just based on my experience and based on a lot of people that I coach. Okay. All right. So if you want to make 10K a month, how many hit 10K a month would change some things in your life? Okay. If not 20K a month, raise some hands, guys. I see you. I see you guys. Yes, that's right. Mr. Black, I see you. All right. Good to see you. So Amy, Mike, Nathan, Jeremy, thank you for turning your camera on and participating. All right, so 10K a month. How do you get there? 5 properties. If you do 2 properties a month, how long will it take, guys? 2 properties a month. Write this down. 2 arbitrage a month will definitely change your life. In a month, not years. If you want 10K a month, you do 2 properties a month, that's only 2.5 months. 2.5 months from now, you can literally quit your damn job if you want to, right? And go travel around the world if you want, okay? And if that's not enough, do it for another 2.5 months and make 20K a month. Most people with 20K a month can get you financial freedom, right? So that's why it doesn't take much time to do this.
For sure. And Mike has a question in the chat, Dr. C. He asks, is there a reason why corporate's willing to pay 2x on rent?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So, Mike, if you have 4 employees, is it cheaper for you to rent 1 home or 4 hotels? Okay. So So you see, that's a saving of like, let's say if you rent 4 hotels, it's gonna be like $1,000 a day, just to make it easy, okay? Now, if you rent 1 home, it's only like $300, right? 300-400. So the company is saving like amazing amount, you know, like 60%. So that's why they have the budget. I don't like that word, but it is what it is, you know. They have the budget to invest, to spend on their people. The alternative is they will spend a lot more in hotels, right? So that's why there's a market for this. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. And the other thing with insurance housing is the insurance is obligated to pay when their home get damaged, right? So the insurance is obligated contractually to pay you, their client, you know, if your home get damaged, you need a place to stay, right? So, and usually they have a ton of money on the insurance policy. They're never gonna pay it off. You know, they're never gonna, like, the insurance policy is usually like 100K plus. And these people only use like half of it, you know? So there's a lot of wiggle room. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. The other thing, let me look. People start asking me how, right? How I be able to be my own boss, have time travel, and be friends with families. So the old model, the new model. The old model, guys, is when you exchange your time for money. You put money to a retirement account, and hopefully 50 years from now, you'll still be alive and have the legs to enjoy it. That's a lie, guys. I'm gonna call it out, okay? If you've been sold this lie to, it's because we have been sold this lie to by the hedge funds. That's why they are flying out on yachts and flying out on jets and drinking French wine on yachts, right? Making millions and millions of dollars while the average middle class is burning out. Because they tell us to put money into savings, put money into retirement account. And what they do with our money, they lend it out 10 times. Okay, the moment you put money to the bank, they're gonna lend out 10 times. Okay. So they're gonna make money from our money. Okay. So, and then, did you know that the biggest hedge funds just lost about $1.7 trillion in the past 6 months? $1.7 trillion, guys. And nobody even know about it. I only find out about it because Uncle G told me, you know, because he's the man, right? He calls shit out. Okay. Anyway, the new model is you do not directly exchange your time for money. You want to make money while you sleep, guys. And want to continue to reinvest that money for years and watch it multiply. You want to have multiple sources of income. Write this down. MSI, multiple sources of income. It's a cure-all. Okay. Example, when I was a pharmacist, 100% of my income is based on pharmacy's income. If something happened to me, guy, what happens to my income? Gone, right? How much percent? 100%, right? Do you think my pharmacy gonna come and take care of my family?
Never.
No, right? Exactly. So right now I have 30 Airbnb corporate housing. If 2 of them burn down right now as I talk with you, literally, how much income do I still have? What percentage? About? Put down in the chat, you know.
Oh, we got 2 great questions in the chat, Dr. C. Are you ready for a good question?
Yeah, I guess. Can I finish this thought real quick?
Of course.
So it's very important to have, if I have 30 sources of income, 2 of them burn down, that's only 5% of my income. I still have 95% of my income, okay? So does it gonna change my lifestyle? No, right? So that's why the power of multiple sources of income, and there is no better business I found to have multiple sources of income like this, that you can get in for this amount. It's like having 30 franchises, okay? But however, with traditional franchise, you need 200K to $1 million. With this, you only need like 6K to 12K to open one up. You see the power? So for one traditional franchise, you can open up like 10 to 20 here. and make 10 times the cash flow. It's all about cash flow, guys. Cash flow equal freedom. All right, go ahead.
I know, I love that. Well, I love, just to respond to your thought, I love the fact that the upfront investment is not that significant. You can start getting the C notes can start to be flowing in with what you could start between 6 to 12,000, you said?
Yes.
All right, that's amazing. I mean, you can't buy a business. People are buying businesses for 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, $1 million. So you're
Right.
able to start this amazing opportunity. One of the questions is from Christopher. With insurance cases, has there been any property damage from kids, and how is that handled with property damage?
Oh, yeah. So you ask them to pay renter insurance. It's on them, right? And then, most of the time, if there's any damages, the insurance company will pay, right? Because they're a multi-billion-dollar company, guys. They're not gonna, they're not gonna have a lawsuit over a few $1,000, okay? So they're very easy to work with. They just pay whatever you ask for, pretty much. And it's all good because it's not really their money anyway. It's coming out from the policies. So yeah, I hope that helps. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
Okay.
Is that good? Did that answer your question, Christopher? Feel great. And then Ken has a question. How does the income generated in this business model taxed by the government? How do you deal with your accountant on that?
Yeah, exactly. So again, I'm not CPA or accountant, but what I can tell you is if you are a W-2 and you don't have a business, you are missing out on one of the greatest opportunity to have tax write-offs, which is this business. Because this business literally can create you to become a real estate professionals right away. Okay, you understand that you have a lot of write-off as real estate professionals. Okay, so literally, and everywhere is real estate, right? Can you not go anywhere and it's not being real estate? Even in your own home is real estate. Okay, so if you're thinking about your business all the time, isn't that working on your business everywhere you go? Right? And if it's work on your business, can you have the tax write-off? Absolutely. Right? So that's why I love about this business, because real estate professional got the most tax write-off out of anybody in America, So if you're a W-2 like I did as a pharmacist, a single pharmacist paying 35% in taxes, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Get into this, and get a good accountant, get a good CPA, which I can hook you up with, right? And you get a ton of tax write-offs, so you don't give a ton of money to Uncle Sam, just love him, but you don't have to give him a ton of money, man. Just love him from afar, right?
I love that. I love it. You have so many amazing philosophies, Dr. C. Norma asks, so these aren't considered short-term rentals like regular Airbnbs? Because she says she has a couple in Arlington, Texas, and they're currently.
I know. Yes, I know. So that's why you want to do this, because it's minimum 30 nights. We don't ever entertain anything below 30 nights. Why do I want to waste my time with small fish, guys? If you're gonna go fishing, doesn't it make sense to catch a big fish and get fed for the entire week, right? So yeah, so that's why we know where to fish. We show you how to fish. We know where all the big fish congregate, right? And we just get big fish. So the average stay 3-4 months instead of 3-4 nights. And that's how you get freedom, guys. You don't get freedom. Like, there's so many Airbnb coach out there right now, selling people the dream of financial freedom. What they don't tell you is vacation rental is a nightmare after about 10 properties. Okay. If those of you know about that, putting it out in the chat. I don't know if anybody does here, but I'm sure you know some people, right? After about 10 properties, if you're not like an amazing pro that you can actually manage it all, you usually have to run around like crazy to do all that, right? Now imagine if those 10 properties, the average stay is 3-4 months and is hosted by companies that you don't have to worry about. Would it make sense that your life will be so much better? Right? So that's how it works. Yeah, so do things while you're young, guys. Imagine right now what your life would be like if you are able to get incredible results, right? You can be your own boss. You know how to scale the business. You can travel around the world, go on hot air balloon, or going deep sea diving, or whatever you want to do, right? Just imagine as if you're already there, because this is the most important thing. This is the fuel to the fire. This is your fuel when the time when you hit some bumps along the road, right? Don't let the bumps keep you from getting to the top of the world on Mount Everest, right? Get a goal so damn big that the stuff that you face on day to day is just small things. You still have to pay attention to them, but don't let them get to you. Okay. So it's all about your dream, man. If all this did is to give you the freedom lifestyle, would it be worth it to learn this skill set? Okay. Of course, right? This is my mom and dad, and we just went to like a couple months ago, live on a beach in Florida. Okay. And then a month ago, I took them to like San Diego, house on the beach as well. Retire them. They're still with me. Thank God. My mom's a cancer survivor for 10 years. Amazing.
Thank God.
Yeah. And I couldn't, and she couldn't have done that without me, right? And I could have done that without this business. But it takes time to take care of your loved one. It takes time to nurture and take them to doctors and stuff like that, right? So if all this did, guys, to give you the skill to earn multiple six-figure income in the next 6 months, would be worth it to learn it. I mean, did you guys know it took me 8 years, literally blood, sweat, and tears to get through pharmacy school and MBA, and I was only making 10K a month. I took that out. After taxes, it was more like 7K. Okay, it's not even 6-figure. Okay?
That's a lot of Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of Subway sandwiches, a lot of Little Caesar pizza, and a lot of Walmart chicken, $5 chicken. Okay. I hope y'all can relate. Okay. A lot of ramen noodle, a lot of eggs. Right. Sick and tired of that bullshit. Okay. So anyway, I mean that's what it takes traditionally to make 6-figure, guys. Or you can work as an engineer for like 10, 12 years. I have cousins who here has engineers, friends, or whoever, like any kind of job, corporate America. They literally work for 10 years in order to make 6-figure, 10K a month. Like, ooh, 10K a month, ooh, after taxes, more like 7K. Oh, I'm gonna give you a 401K. I'm gonna give you an IRA. I'm gonna give you a company black. I'm gonna give you a car. All those is to trap you from your dreams, you guys. Don't fall for that trap. Okay. So now, not all companies are bad, right? If there's a small company that you have a great boss really care about you and take you under his wing and blow it up together, like Grant Cardone did, it's great. Like everybody know Grant has Sherry, has Jared. They started with him where it's nothing, and now they're multi-millionaires. Which is cool, right? But those are very rare to find. If you are in a company that like that, stick with it, guys. Stick with them. So that way you can grow and learn together, right? So I have to say that for my team too, so they don't want to quit. So, okay. So if all this there to give you the time to spend with all the loved one and really have time to live on passion and purpose, would be worth it.
Mm-hmm. We got some more questions. Are you ready for a couple more?
Yes.
First, I just want to say I'm so proud of our virtual audience. You guys are asking amazing questions tonight. And
Awesome.
Thank you much for the participation. So one of the questions, if we don't have any money, can we start by managing other people's properties?
You can. Yes, you can. You want to learn the skill set first. Now, we do have funding partners that can actually fund your Airbnb's money for you. As long, but you gotta have good credit though, good credit and decent income. Okay, but the income is not it's not like proven income. It's more like stated income. So the most requirement you need to have is the credit, and you can qualify for anywhere from, 30, 40, 50, 60K, and then you have the money to do more business together, So it's all about leverage. And you can also partner too, right? Somebody in our mastermind has the money, but they don't have a lot of time, or they want to expand into another market. You be the one who gonna be in that market and, do all the legwork, right? So you got a sweat equity, they got the money, you split it 50-50, or however you want to do it, right? Or you can co-host, you can manage from other people properties once you know the skill set. Really, the sky's the limit. Yeah. It's all about learning the skill set, guys. The most important thing. Because with the skill set, you can fish anywhere. Okay. So my one mission, my one purpose is to live, give back and change people's lives forever. Okay. So you're ready to make a massive lasting change in your life and your family life, then live the life that meant to be lived, then join our family. Okay. So definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's from Albert Einstein. Why would you keep spinning the hamster wheel when there's a proven blueprint? I never get that. I want the fastest way to get where I want. Okay, easy way or the hard way. The hard way is to, go to school, go back to school. Imagine that, right? Or working at your job for the next 5-10 years and save up $2.5 million, invest in the stock market, or even like big multifamily projects and make 10K a month. Okay, that's the hard way, guys. The easy way, make money now from this, so you're gonna buy real estate. Don't get me wrong, I love real estate. I want to buy real estate. However, you don't have financial freedom first. What do you have, right? Financial freedom first should be the most important thing. Cash flow first. This is what give you the most cash flow in the least amount of time, with the least amount of risk, with the least amount of money. The best investment you can make is in yourself, guys. The more you learn, the more you earn. Okay. Warren Buffett, the greatest investor in the more time. Successful people will make decisions quickly, they change them slowly. Unsuccessful people make decisions slowly, they change them often and quickly. This is from Think and Grow Rich, right? How many know that book, Think and Grow Rich? Okay. You gotta be decisive, because your biggest enemy in life, who's your biggest enemy in life, guys? Write it down. Okay. I want to see who knows. Biggest enemy in life.
Put it in
Doubt.
the chat. First says doubt. Amy says, Phyllis says, she says you. I'm guessing me. I'm my biggest enemy.
Yes, that's one way to look at it. Time. I think people like I think people listen to me before. These guys, if you know the answer already, that's not fair. But great job. Applause. Yeah, definitely time, because we don't know how much we have. We don't know how much our family have. We don't know when we have, right? Either. So you want to think as yourself as your biggest ally, not as your biggest enemy, guys, because then you attract what you think about. So yourself is your biggest ally. Let's go. Okay.
And you know what else, Dr. C? I'm at a self-discovery seminar in St. Petersburg. And you know what? The main theme that we're learning today is let's stop playing small.
Yes.
If you know this is going to help you diversify, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I decided I was going to raise the money. I just didn't drive my car for a year. I just gave up the car. I saved up the money and I use it for an investment. Give up the BS. Give up the restaurants for a year. Give up the car for a year. Whatever it takes to get that 6 to 12 G's, whether you get the line of credit or you give up a couple luxuries, this is more important than anything, because this is the road to freedom. That's how I feel. And I feel like, make the sacrifice and stop playing small, because it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And sacrifice is nothing more than trading something of a smaller value for something of a greater value, guys. So sacrifice is not a bad thing. We all need sacrifices. We all do sacrifice every day. Is it the decision of what you are willing, decide, come from a line of work to cut off. Okay, you got to cut off something in order for you to get somewhere else. If you want to get to speak on stage you got to give up your seat that you're sitting on right now or your bed. You literally got to give that up, walk over on stage, fly over there, walk on there, whatever, in order to get there, right? You cannot sit in both seats at the same time. So that's why, don't think sacrifice is a bad thing. It's actually a great thing because it will build your character, it will build your decision making, it will build your life. All right. So anyway, it's been a great workshop, right? For the past few years, I've been working on this project of coaching people, masterminding people. We have over 150 members in our mastermind now, and very, very proud of that, of all our students. So this is not for everyone, right? This is for serious applicants only, okay? So we are booked out for the next freaking week and a half, right? I'm literally hiring on more advisors to help right now. So that's why we are super packed. If you're serious, then apply. My friend can drop the link in there. If you're not serious, please don't apply, okay? Please don't waste our time. Our people are very awesome people, and I want to reserve for them the best people. So 3 things we require when you apply for the mentorship. 1, you gotta be persistent on a scale 1 to 10. If you're an 9 or a 10, an 8 or a 10, you're good, okay? If you're not persistent, it's not for you. Like anything in life, you gotta have some kind of persistence, okay? Second thing, you gotta be coachable. 1 to 10, you gotta be an 8 or above. If you're not coachable, even if you're the most talented people ever, we cannot help you, okay? Nobody can if you're not coachable, right? I have people say that they're coachable, but when they come in, we tell them what to do and they don't do it. They're like, oh, my way is better. The way I think is going to work better, And I asked them, hey, are you a multimillionaire? No. And like, if you have a multimillionaire tell you an advice, would you like to hear it? Yes. Would you like to follow it? Yes. Okay. I tell them the advice, and they still think, nah, man, nah. I still think it's there. Okay. And you're not coachable. Okay. Now, if you are already a multi-millionaire, guys, you might not need this. But if you're not a multi-millionaire, and if you are burnout, and if you want to make a change, and you know that you deserve better, then you might want to listen. That's all, right? I actually have many multi-millionaires in my mastermind, and I love working with multi-millionaires because they got it, right? They got it. Because that's why they became multi-millionaire, because they are coachable, they are decisive, they are understanding, they are good partners, All right, so anyway, you can click on a link, book a time with our people. And if you're online streaming, I'm streaming all over the place here. So if you're on Instagram, go on my Instagram bio, click on that link. TikTok, click on that link in the bio, okay? And then apply, and then we'll see you on the other side. The last thing is we actually give you a guarantee as well. We should put this guarantee up here. Yeah. So the guarantee is if you follow our mastermind coaching and everything, and you don't get your property booked within the first 30 days after the property going live, we actually pay you the first month rent. So it's a no-brainer. Like, there's nothing to lose. Does any college just do that? Hell no, right? So you don't have to worry. We eliminate the biggest risk is that what if you probably don't rent? Or we pay you the 1 month lease, you can get the hell out there, right? I mean, it's asymmetrical risk to reward, guys. It's super low risk. What's the worst thing can happen? Usually the worst thing can happen is you break even, guys, because the margin is so high, right? But even worse than that, if the worst everything can happen, you lose a few $1,000. You learn a ton of things along the way. You just open another one, right? What's the best thing can happen? You can make thousands of dollars per month for life, okay? If one property can make you 24K a year, if you do that for 10 years, it's 240K. If you have 10 properties, you're gonna make $2.4 million in 10 years. $2.4 million with just 10 arbitrage that you can do within months. I mean, and more important than the money is the freedom. Because once you set it up, guys, all you gotta do is something happen. Let's say there's a plumbing issue, call me. I call my people. Well, now they don't even call me, they call my people. But anyway, if in the beginning, if they call me, I call somebody to fix it. That's it. Right? AC, somebody else fix it. I don't know how to fix that. I don't want to fix that. Right? How long does it take for me to make a phone call like that? Like 5 minutes? Boom, you know. And then how long would it take me to pay that job? 5 minutes. Total time, 15 minutes. And it rarely happened, right? Like maybe like once every 2 months or something. I had to work for 15 minutes. Okay, so anyway, questions?
Let's see, we got a lot of great questions tonight. Is there an in-person option for the mentorship call, or is it all via Zoom, Dr. C?
So we do have live events. And if you're part of a mastermind, you can get a big discount to attend a live event too. And for the elite, you actually get free events, and you can bring a guest as well. We just had an amazing event with all my elite mastermind, and we went deep, man. We went deep into life, into business, and everything. Okay. So yes.
There you go. And Gary Griffin says he's in. He's going to click the link. So everybody just click the link and you can set your application in. I've also posted Dr. Chau's Instagram.
Yes.
I think we've covered most of the questions. Is everybody complete? Anybody in the room have any additional questions? Please feel very free to ask. There's no such thing as a bad question. You know, this is real estate. There's a lot of things to think about. Oh, there is one. Is it better to rent or buy furniture?
It would depends on where you are at. So if you have some money set aside, like let's say you have 50K or more, and buy the furniture, you know. But if you don't have that, then maybe it's a better option to rent. So you can build up some cash flow fast, right? And leverage. Yeah. So it's really depending where you're at. Mm-hmm.
I like it. I guess there's a question about Shafton has
pricing. Yeah. So book a call with our team based on the questions that you answer there, and our advisor will be best advise you for each, you know, situation.
Excellent. Love it. I love it. Oh, we got another question. This is amazing. This is the best audience ever, Dr. C.
Cool.
What if you have a negative credit score when applying to lease a property? Gisela asks.
Yeah. So it's all about relationship, right? So we're gonna show you how to build a relationship in order for you to get, you know, the property. Sometimes they don't even check it. Okay. The other thing is you can partner with other people. You can partner with other people as well, and who has the credit, you know, that willing to help you out. And that's the power of having a group, a mastermind together. Because when you're in, you're like family, right? We all want to help each other out. Okay. So I have a direct question. Send a direct message to me. Do we sublease for a year? What happens if I don't lease for a period of time? Okay. So yes, you want to lease it for a year. You want to sublease out to companies for about 2 to 4 months. Okay. Sometimes they lease, companies lease for 6 months. What happens if you don't lease for a period of time? Well, that's where the guarantee come in. You know, within the first 30 days, you know if this is going to be a great, great deal or not. If it's not, and this is like very rare to ever happen, we actually pay you the first month rent and then just move out and do another one. Okay. So that's eliminating your risk. Okay. You have a vacant 3-2 in Lakeland, new build, never live in. Is this something that could work? What is needed? How would a partnership to run the deal work out? Okay, yeah, no, that will be going into an individual like detailed questions for a specific property, which will take some time for the coaches to look at and see. So yeah, best thing is to book a call with the advisor and see. However, what would how would a partnership to run the deal work out? Okay, so if you own the property yourself, I would just learn how to do this and do this yourself. So that way you can keep, you know, all of it yourself, right? That is what I would suggest. Now, if you don't, like, if you think you're too busy and stuff like that, you don't have a few hours a week to make six-figure income, which I don't know why anybody think they don't have a few hours a week to make six-figure income, unless they're multi-millionaire already. Then a partnership would be somebody who would rent out your property, you know, and then maybe pay you above market rent, pay you a little bit from the upside, and then they go ahead and do this property themselves, you know, within a mastermind or something. So, yeah. All right, any last questions? Because I know we are over time. And I want to be respectful of everybody's time. I mean, it's awesome. We still have most of the people still stay up until last hour here. That's great.
This was a great session.
Yes. Renewing the lease has never been an issue for me because we are the best tenants they ever gonna have. So as long as you are committed to be the best tenant, the best partner, you pay rent on time, you take care of the properties, repairs, I even pay for it, I don't even call them. Right? I mean, where else they gonna find a tenant like that? Right? So that's why it's all dependent on you being the best tenant or not. There are places to rent long term. I just did this actually. How do you compete with these large established rental sites? Yeah, so I have other sources that are direct bookings outside of Airbnb and not a lot of people know about, right? Those direct sources will give you a lot more profit than Airbnb. So if you have an Airbnb, you got to give like 20% of your profit to Airbnb. What if you have direct bookings from the companies? Do you have to share any of that profit with Airbnb? No, right? So that's how I compete is I don't even use the big rental website that most people know about. I use my sources that I built over the years for the direct bookings. Yes, so the companies will not do directly with a vacant unit. They want to rent something that's already has furniture, has lights, has water, has Wi-Fi, because they're not going to have time. It's not their business, So that's why we come in, we add value by having all the above: furniture, Wi-Fi, internet, all that. I mean, why would companies not just find rental at those places? Because again, guys, I mean, if you're a company, you're busy. You don't have time to find a place, sublease it for 3-4 months. First of all, you can't even rent it for 3-4 months long term, right? And the average project is about 3 to 6 months. If you're a company, your average project is 3 to 6 months. You're not going to be able to rent a vacant home for 3 to 6 months. Most vacant home rental is a year long, right? And you're not going to have time to do all the set it up and all of that, right? You just gotta rather pay somebody else to do it. Pay us. They have the money. It's not their money anyway. It's company money, man. I mean, come on. Cool. All right, I think it's good to end this right here. So I appreciate you guys for showing up for yourself, right? Definitely, if you think you're qualified and schedule a call, share with somebody. It will help them, and share with a lot of the kids. I want to have a lot of kids. Okay, so let's go. And Blanca, you want to say anything else? I think once we're done here, we should unmute everybody and give me a 10x, okay?
Yeah, everybody take those mute buttons off. I want to hear some positive energy that we're going to level up. We're going to go to the next level. We're going to stop playing small. We're going to go big. We're going to stay fired up. We're going to stay connected. Oh, Phyllis,
Get
and everybody
energy
follow
in there.
because he's got so much wisdom, so many philosophies, so many ways for us to grow and evolve. So remember, the universe brought us together for a reason tonight. Stay in touch, stay connected. And if you are interested, make an appointment. But if you're not ready, just keep following and stay connected, guys. All right? Stay positive, stay fired up. Thanks for
Stay
being
fired up, guys. Unmute yourself. Give me a 10x, baby. Let's go. 10x. 10x, 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 10x. Woo!
Thank you, Dr. C. Woo!
Hey guys,
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I see you. I see you.
if you share Dr. Chow to your Instagram story, there's a surprise in store for you. Let's do some sharing. I want to see that social skills going to the roof, guys.
Yeah,
Mwah.
share with 5 people right now, guys. Give them the gift of life, huh? The gift of freedom. Let's go. All right. Good night, guys. Peace. Love.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Stay safe. Stay happy.